Welcome back, guys, to another Babbling beer review. Bloody clicker. I'll sit here forever clicking on that thing, trying to get it to fire up. 9 times out of 10 it works, but then you get that, that sort of where it doesn't. So it's temperamental, probably like me. Yeah, bit temperamental like us all, I suppose. We have certain things and quirks we do and whatever, and babbling and waffling. And welcome back anyway, Babbling beer reviews. Forgive the shirt for those of you out there that don't appreciate a decent team, but there is a football game on this evening, so I shall do this review, and that's why hence why I'm out. It's a Wednesday night rather than a weekend, but I thought I'd do this one because I've got several in there. I've still got the ones from Christmas that I haven't done on the Sainsbury's Taste Different range, but the one I'm doing today, I wanted this one. I've been looking for this one for a while. I mean, I'd love to have it off of hand pull, but it is what it is. And at Christmas I went into Sainsbury's, other shops are available, and they had a load of beers in there that I wanted, this being one of them, and also another one I got out of there which I wanted as well. I can't find anywhere else, so I was just, I was like a kid in the candy shop picking them up, and I thought, well, I'll do them. And obviously we were being unwell at Christmas, didn't get around to it, so I thought I'd do it tonight before I have a pint of the snowstorm. Check out that video, Babbling beer reviews, if have a look at that, from Yorkshire Art Brewery. Nice, it's a nice winter pale ale, like an IPA. I find a lot of these pale ales that are quite IPA-ish. You might find, if you see my videos, that I do sort of reference them to IPA. That's what it reminds me of. When I drink them, that's what I think of. But anyway, sidetracking, I'm going off the beaten track. So, Old Tom is the one I want to do today. Old Tom. Limited edition, this one. I don't know if it's just a bottle or what, but even the bottle's nice on this. I mean, I like how they put all the etchings in the bottles, and all we do is undo and throw them in the bin, don't we, generally? I mean, it's sad, really, when you think of all that. Robinson's by Robinson's Brewery. Old Tom Ale. Strong ale. Yeah, I like that. It says old on there, the Robinson's bit on there. Limited edition, 18.99, 125 years, I think that's supposed to be, is it? 2024. Alcohol 8.5% ABV. That's going to be very strong for me. Probably too strong, especially on a school night. But it's only a small bottle. It's a 330ml size bottle. That light on there is probably causing a bit of glare. Old Tom. Bottle cap's just got brewed on the date in 2024. So nothing fancy to mention about that. Old Tom then, Robinson's Brewery. Let's give it a little bit of a... After all this time, it's still the same great taste and ale, brewed to the same award-winning recipe, dubbed the original craft beer. This 8.5% dangerously drinkable legend was born in 1899, when Tom, the old brewery cat, was sketched into immortality by Robinson's head brewer. So fast forward 125 years and over 50 awards later, including several World's Best Ale Awards, Old Tom has been a favourite tipple for generations. So Robinson's Brewery, as it says on there, been around for a long time. And that, isn't it interesting to think that, the brewer, they had a brewery cat there, and that cat has been immortalised in their beer from 125 years, I've never had this one, but I've had Robinson's. I did a Christmas one a little while ago, and I say another brewery that's been around for a long, long time. So check out their website. If you go onto robinsonsbrewery.com and look at their history again, check back. I would normally go, and I like the history of these places, but I don't want to babble and waffle too much because I say the football's on soon. So I just wanted to get the taste of this beer done, and I think there was Sainsbury's had like a 4 for so many pound on, 4 for 6 or 7 quid or something like that. It was an offer anyway, so a bit cheaper. So this was just under a couple of quid a bottle. I can't remember, I've got the receipt somewhere, but I think it was about a couple of quid. Look on Sainsbury's site, it's going to cost you a couple of quid, just under or just over, Babbling beer reviews. So not bad for an 8.5 beer, is it? I mean, 8.5 ABV. So, and again, not quite a 500ml bottle, but that volume ABV. So Robinson's Old Tom. Yeah, so as I say, check out the Robinson's Brewery, but Babbling beer reviews. So give me a hit on the flavours of it. Celebrate old Tom's 125th birthday with this limited edition bottle. Oh, so the bottle is limited edition. Quite a nice little bottle actually, to be honest. No, nothing on there really apart from what I just read to you. So let's see if we can find out, get any more information on the flavourings of it. I did have a quick look a little while ago, I think, just to see what I could. No, it hasn't come on here. Oh, there it is, Old Tom. Old Tom Strong Ale. Old Tom is almost as old as the brew itself. Dubbed the original craft beer, this dangerous drinkable legend was born in 1899, as just read on there, when Tom the Old Brewery Cat was sketched into immortality by the head brewer. Tasting notes. Old Tom is almost as old as the brewery itself. Dubbed the original craft beer, this dangerous drinkable legend was born in 1899, as I said. Babbling beer reviews repeating. When Old Tom the Old Brewer, the brewery cat, was sketched into immortality by the head brewer. Why did they repeat that? I just read that. The Superior Dark Ale, this Superior Dark Ale, is recognised nationally and internationally as one of the premier strong ales. It has won some of the industry's most prestigious awards, including World's Best Ale and Champion Beer of Britain. So it's got some awards to it, accolades to its name. So it's got to be good. Obviously a dark colour when it gives you the description, what it looks like to the eye. The smell, it says molasses, vinous fruit, Babbling beer reviews, vinous fruit, and the taste, warming, peppery and rich. 3 cubes of sweet sugar cubes. So you've got like sugar cubes you can check on there. I think it goes up to 5, so 3. Bitter, like, you know, the hops, bitter bits at the bottom there. It's saying 3.5 out of 5. So contains malted barley and wheat. So there we go. So let's get it open and let's have a little look and see what we think to it. As I say, I've not had it. When you go on that way on, if you put Old Tom into the Google search, brings up like the beer engine with the pump clip on. I'd imagine it'd be lovely. Have you had it? Anybody out there had it? Dave, I don't know if you're watching, but have you ever had Old Tom off the pump? It's got to be a nice one, isn't it? Surely. I suppose we'll know from the what we're going to, have a look at drinking this now. There's a nice sort of deep ale smell. I'm not blown. I thought I'd be blown away, but I thought, by then, but it must be the molasses I can smell actually. You got a sort of funny twang. I can smell a nice deep ale smell, but then there's something else. It's got to be that, hasn't it? Let's get it out and pour it. I borrowed me. Well, the missus uses this little half tanker from Tin Tadger Breweries, but I thought because it's only a small bottle, I'll just in a smaller glass. Let's do the pour, guys. The pour. Not sure how much I'm going to do this, but let's have a look. I'm going to get it all in this little glass, I don't suppose, but that's okay. I'll top it up. Oh, I don't know. That's not even half a pint. You can't be joking me. Oh no, there's a tipple in the bottom of the bottle. A little drop left. Half a pint, 8.5. Hardly any head on it. Oh, it's deep mahogany, almost red colour in there. I can see red with that light shining off the light there from, what do they call that light? I don't know, what these vloggers use. There's a little light in it, but oh, the head's dissipating. I don't know if you can see, it looks black with that light, but actually it's very dark in colour. The head has disappeared more or less straight away. It looks black on there, but it's more, my finger marks low, it's mahogany coloured. It's actually mahogany. It's got mahogany and a redness in it. It looks like Coca-Cola from here. But no head, that's gone, dissipated altogether. What do you expect? Yeah, it does. Now put it on the side, even looking here, it looks like a flat Coke. I hope it tastes better than it looks, that's for sure. Yeah, head's gone altogether. But I say, it's very dark. It's dark in colour, but it's almost like a. It's got a redness in there. There's a bit of like sort of, I suppose it's more mahogany. It's mahogany coloured There's a tinge of redness in there. So let's have a little sniff and see what we think. Again, yeah, it's definitely the molasses taste, the smell taste. Babbling Beer Reviews. Definitely. That's sort of coming through now more than anything else. Let's try it. Let's get down. Let's cheers. 8.5%. It's funny, it's not as strong as I thought it was going to taste. Oh, it's some nice sort of, it's molasses there, but it's almost like molasses mixed with a dark fruit flavour. Molasses with like, I don't know, is that like a plum taste in there? It's quite smooth, not gassy. There's no head in it anyway. A slight fizz. Slight. Almost got like a marzipan taste there. I think that's being made. Babbling Beer Reviews. Ever so slightly. That's the sweetness of it. Probably the, you know, say with the molasses in there as well. That's what, you know. Do you know, what's that marzipan and the molasses? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of Christmas, like Christmassy cake sort of taste. Subtle Christmas cake taste. It's quite nice. It's almost like a sort of soft marzipan, you know, fruit. There's fruit flavour in there. Like when you eat Christmas cake and you got a bit of fruit in there, the breaded sort of side of it with the cake mixture itself, and then that coating of marzipan that goes across the top of it. Imagine all them flavours together as you bite into it, but subtle. You know, not, you know, when you get a rich Christmas cake, if you put like brandy or whatever in them, and you know, you get that rich flavour. Babbling Beer Reviews. This is just got that. It's very subtle with your dark malts and almost like a warming. Leaves a warming sensation in the back of my throat, but it doesn't taste. You know, I think of like McEwen's. The McEwen's. As soon as I drank that, you know, that sort of rattled my teeth. That was like, whoa. And I don't think that was as strong as this. Is stronger. It's 8.5. This is dangerous because it's a pleasant taste. I feel quite warm. It's a nice warming sort of feeling. And I only had a quarter of a half. Babbling Beer Reviews. Yeah, it's nice. Definitely that molasses now. That's what I'm getting. It's not like an over fruity beer. You know what I mean? It's a pleasant. That doesn't sound, but people often think, oh, it's a fruity cakey. No, I mean it is. It's got that taste to it, but it's also a nice sort of warming ale. You know, you could in the dark, cold evening. I know I say it, quite a bit of a warm log fire. Excuse me, or in a pub or whatever, sitting by their fire. You know, a little cosy old pub. That's just a nice sort of warming ale. Babbling Beer Reviews. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what was left in it. Let's put a bit of a fizz back on the top. I mean, it's been in the fridge for a little while, so that could be why, you know. Let's put a little bit of a head back on. Let's pouring that out, as you can see there. The head is off-white. Sort of more cream, tinge of colour cream. Yeah, it dissipates as quick as it's gone in there, though. I mean, yeah. The fact it's 8.5 ABV frightens me. It's dangerous. So there's a nice warming flavour and a sort of rich fruity flavour. But I'm surprised. I mean, I think about, like, I've done the Grim Reaper from Celtic Brewery down here. That was like 6.3 or something like that. That's lower ABV. but that leaves a nice, the back of the throat, it gives you just that nice malts and that flavour going on, it's almost like a burnt sort of, you know, that charred sort of oakiness about it, that smoky oaky Babbling beer reviews. Whereas this, even the McEwen's leaves that raw, you know, that beer, that's like strong pungent beer linger, you know, like if you ever drunk special brew and things like that, and you know what I'm talking about, it's got a real potent. But this, just pick something else up there as well. Some sort of light fruit taste in there. There's an element of refreshment there. Not when you eat a watermelon, you get a bit of that sort of refreshing juice. That was weird, but then followed by that rich fruit flavour. Definitely that sort of might be like a marzipan though. It must be like molasses in there, and that's doing that. Dark maltiness, like brown sugar as well in there. You know, dark. You know, it's just that. It's got that sort of flavour about it. Oh, I've got a visitor on the roof. Get off the roof. It's Jess the cat. Yeah. Very nice. Very dangerous. Do I recommend trying it? Yes, I do. Am I glad to try it? Yes. I'd love to see one on a pump. Not what I expected, which makes it dangerous, because I really thought I was going to taste it like, and it would be, but actually I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not like that, but it does make it dangerous, as I keep saying. So what do I rate it out of 10? I mean, apart from having no head on it, and it being a bottled beer, you know I'm not a bottled beers. I said to you before, I've tried to stay away from being biased, because a lot of people drink bottled beers, don't they? Would I buy it again? Of course I would, yeah. I mean, it's dangerous. And I like the darker beers. I like, you know, sort of warming beers. So, I mean, that's golden beer's my favourite, you know, sort of amber beers you go to. I'm going to go straight with a 9. A 9 for me, I think. I love all these sort of high, because the ABV, just on that alone, and how they've managed to make it not taste like that, it's dangerous. So a 9 from me out of 10. If you haven't had it, try it. And if you have had it and you've had it on a pump, let me know in the comments. What's it taste? You know, was it enjoyable? Did you like it? Would you have it again? That sort of thing. So I don't often say this, but if you do like what I'm putting out, babbling and waffling, like and subscribe. That'd help my channel, help me out. It's not, you don't have to pay nothing for it. When I say help me out, it just spreads my channel out a bit further afield on YouTube. Babbling beer reviews, right? They're all coming out to play now, so I'm going to go off and watch this match. I don't know, of Arsenal, up and down at the minute. I'm just hoping that we find some form. Last couple of seasons been close. We seem to be hated by everybody in the league. Everyone likes to see Man City win it over and over and over, or Liverpool. I mean, I like the idea of different teams winning it, you know what I mean? And Nottingham Forest up there, if you're a Forest fan, I mean, I don't want to beat an Arsenal. It's like when Leicester, that freak time of Leicester won. I don't know, is Nuno a good manager? I don't know. I mean, he was all right at Wolves, wasn't he? But when he went to Tottenham, it was terrible. It must be there, though, because look at what's happening there now. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, have a good evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you back here again soon for another Babbling beer review. Stay safe out there. Don't get zapped by any aliens. And I say the world's a bit of a different place, isn't it now? With President Trump, not there, you know, for us, but it might make some differences to what happens here and things with our, you know, lots of you read and watch the media and YouTube, you'll see lots of different things about, you know, our fearless leader. Call him. I can think of something else I'd like to say, but I won't. But yeah, it'd be interesting times. What better place to enjoy and watch it all unfold than in the pub, especially here at the King and Dragon. Take it easy. I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. See you soon.